All right, what's going on? So I just got word that you can buy a house right now on Amazon for $20,000 or less. And if you don't believe me, check this out right here. So right here, this is a $5,000 house that you could buy right now on Amazon. And they've even got more right here. So it is interesting. So here's a couple things. Here's my thought process on that when it comes down to buying a property on Amazon. Here's some pros and here's some cons related to that. The first thing is this: whenever you're buying any kind of home at all, the first thing is you got to recognize what are the number one things dealing with permits. So first thing you got to figure out is you got to still get permits. So it doesn't matter what city that you're actually located. I'm actually putting this down real quick. So I'm gonna write this down right here. So when it deals with pros or cons, could be, first of all, what's the permits? What's the requirements? You still gotta you still have to figure that out. The other thing is you gotta figure out if you're buying a home on Amazon for $20,000 or less, you have to have some kind of foundation. And that foundation is actually gonna cost some money. So you gotta figure out how much is that foundation gonna be. Now the pros are this: if you like the property, you can actually get a pretty cheap property and it's actually free shipping. So that's actually a pretty cool thing. So free shipping, that's actually pretty neat, because to transport any kind of home, just to transport a manufactured home, because we've done some stuff like that before, it is anywhere from 10 to 15 to sometimes even more, $20,000. And that's to then lay that property down. Then you have to make sure the pillars are perfectly correct. You have to make sure also, the other thing is, cons are what's going on with the plumbing. So you still have to get the plumbing installed on the property. The other thing is the electric. You got to figure out, okay, you still got to get a tie-in from the electric company. And remember, the electric companies are always local. So you've got permits, foundation, plumbing, and electric. So before you buy that home on Amazon, you've got to think about these 4 things right off the back. That's not including, obviously, you've got to make sure, like, do you even like that property inside? Because you're kind of buying it sight unseen. But if the price is something that you really, really like, I mean, at the end of the day, you could always go to, here's a pro, you could always go to houseplans.com. And on houseplans.com, you could actually pick a very small home, very similar to the one that's on Amazon. And then you could actually design it the way you want. If you are really into this and you really want to buy your own property and actually do all this yourself, don't forget permits, foundation. You got to also get a draftsman to approve, because you still have to get what they call a CO. So you still have to pull all these permits. It's still kind of like a new construction. And the other thing is too, impact fees. They're still going to treat this as a new construction property. Even though I know it's cheap, but look, in the city of Lakeland, impact fees are expensive. They can be anywhere from $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 or more. So those are things that you could think about. Again, pros, you got free shipping. Yes, you can buy it on a credit card, literally. You don't have to get any kind of home financing. That's actually pretty cool. If you're really smart about it, you can get an Amazon card or rack up a ton of points on any kind of card that you have as well, just from buying a property on Amazon. Again, you could buy a house on Amazon. That's the structure, but you still need to think about, again, permit, foundation, plumbing, electrical. Oh, we haven't even talked about HVAC. So are you going to get a window unit, or what kind of AC unit are you going to purchase as well? And also, is it coming with the finished touches, meaning the baseboards, the flooring that you want? What kind of kitchen is it coming with? That's another question to actually really think about. I've been in real estate a long time, and these are little things that people forget about whenever you're purchasing a property sight unseen. You want to make sure, yes, it seems like a great deal right now because obviously it's on Amazon. We love Amazon. Is there a discount because you're a Prime member? I don't know. But these are the things. So I actually look at the cons are a lot more on this side than they are on the pros. So again, think about it before you jump into this, but you've got to look at, okay, before you buy that property on Amazon for $20,000 or less, because that's a real thing right now. Again, you just saw the proof of it and they have a lot of them. You've got to think about these things. So if you got something out of this, let me know, leave a comment below. I would love to hear if I'm missing anything. I'm pretty sure I am. But this is right off the back, the first things that I'm thinking about whenever I see like, hey, you can buy a house on Amazon right now. So anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.